Welcome to the Queen's Lair, a lifestyle podcast. Get inspired by our latest tips and information about small business, entrepreneurship, natural hair, travel, food, and even relationships. Stay tuned for another great episode. I am your host, Renée Patrice. Hey everybody, welcome back. This is season 11, episode 3, the 5th annual BlackBerry Naturals Brunch recap. So I promised you guys that I was going to come back with a recap to let you know how everything went, the ladies that attended, the things that we learned, all of that. And I won't give out all of the details of the things that we learned because you had to be present to be able to get the inside scoop. But we did talk about branding. It was our annual branding roundtable that we always do during our annual brunch. And we basically go through a checklist of best practices and things that you can do to better brand your business and, put your business out in the forefront. We also went over some marketing tips that are completely free and ways for you to market your business. So ways for you to brand your business so that people know that, when they see this logo, when they see this website, or they hear this particular song or whatever it is, they know that, that's so-and-so's brand. Branding comes in many different forms. People may know you like how we know Nike. You don't even have to put the word Nike. You could just see the swoosh and everybody knows that that's Nike. You can see the golden arches. You don't even have to have the name, but everybody knows that's McDonald's. So we talked about things like that to make your brand stand out. And we also went over marketing tactics that you can use that don't cost you anything to be able to get your brand awareness up. Put your brand out there on Instagram, putting your brand out there on Facebook, and some other tactics that are free of charge to be able to let people know what type of business you have going on and, what type of services that you have to offer. So that was the subject matter that we covered. The ladies that attended, first of all, I am amazed every year. This event just gets better and better. I was going to do like a conference room sort of event, which is what I usually do for the brunch. We get, a conference room or something like that. But I think it was 2 years ago, I did it at a mansion where we had like a little tea room. It was kind of done like a tea. And that was really cool. And I went back to the conference way of doing things last year. Well, we kind of like had a conference business suite in a restaurant, and it was it was really on a conference-y type level. And, I said I wanted to really change that. I wanted it to be more kicked back. I didn't want it that people have to show up in their heels and, dressed to the nines and all of that. Because usually for the brunches, people are dressed in their heels and their sundresses and things like that. But I was like, you know what? I want this to be laid back because I didn't really feel like dressing up myself. So I decided to kind of do a little twist in the last month leading up to the event. And I decided to make it so that I got a suite. Instead of going with the conference room, I switched it to a suite at the same hotel, but I switched it to a suite. And the suite had a full kitchen. It was like a mini apartment. It was like a 1-bedroom apartment. Great space. Everybody could lay out. If you wanted to sit on the floor, you could sit on the floor. We had glasses of Moscato. We had sweet tea, lemonade. This is the South, it's Atlanta, so we had to have a little bit of sweet tea. We had lemonade. We had muffins, breakfast muffins, because After all, it was a brunch. So we had breakfast muffins. We also had sandwiches on that really great Hawaiian, those Hawaiian rolls, which are the devil. Oh my goodness, those things are so good. And everybody was like chopping it down. It was so good. Oh my goodness. So we had Hawaiian roll, sliders, sandwiches, and just little things for candy. We had all sorts of little knick-knacky things that you would get at a brunch. We had fresh fruit, all of that, just for people to just lay back and enjoy themselves and not have to think about, I have to be cinched in because I'm wearing this dress and I, don't want to look like, I ate too much. I just wanted people to be cool. I said, come in your ripped jeans, come in your sweatpants and chucks and sneakers, whatever. I don't care. I really wanted this to be laid back. And I will tell you guys right now, for the folks that were there, that attended, thank you so much to the ladies that attended. I appreciate you guys so much. The conversation that we had was literally, it was life-changing because we had women from all different walks of life, different age ranges and everything, and everyone was learning from each other. There was a woman there who, she invests in property. She has 9 properties, and that's just one, business that she has. And then she's in the health and wellness industry. Then a girlfriend of hers came, along with her as well. And I mean, these folks were just so impressive. If you guys have been to Kinks and Curls Boutique out in Lawrenceville, Miss Crystal, thank you so much for coming. She came in the middle of another event. I guess she had an assistant of hers at a women's wellness event that was over by I believe it was a health center not too far away. And she was like, well, since I'm in the area, let me shoot over to your event as well. She came through. And what I said on Instagram, she came through in a clutch. She brought some samples and everything from her store. So we had some of the, mini hair product samples that I gladly threw into the swag bags that we already had. She did not have to do that. And I thank her so much for that. And I'm definitely looking forward to working with her down the road because we will definitely be hooking up again. To the folks that were not able to attend, I'm telling you, every single time we do events like this, we learn from each other. We connect and do business down the road. It is not a one and done type of thing. All of the women that were there were boss ladies. Some were just starting their businesses. Some of them have established businesses, but everybody, the material that we covered could help anyone that just literally started their business. They just got their LLC or whatever. And then somebody who's been in business for 20 years would have benefited from this event. And I'm telling you, we had a good group of ladies and we literally had a roundtable discussion of the pain points that we deal with within our businesses. There were ladies there who made decisions to take a different path in their business just based on the things that we were talking about. You had all the opinions of the other women encouraging you, saying, you know what, you can branch out on your own. You don't have to be up under somebody else's entity, So we had, I won't say the company, but we had a young lady there like that. And she was like, you know what, I think this is the tipping point for me to really go off on my own, instead of being under another entity and working through them. So it was just amazing. It was really amazing. So I don't want to keep you guys too long, but I did want to come in and pop in and give you kind of a rundown of everything. And it was phenomenal. It was absolutely phenomenal. If you want to see pictures and video from the event, you can go to my Instagram at OnyxQueen Media, and you can also go over to the BlackBerry Naturals. So at BlackBerry Naturals with an S at the end, you can go over there and you can see even more information about the event. It was absolutely wonderful. Thank you again to all of the folks who attended, to our vendors. Thank you so much. Everyone appreciated your products and, even your expertise, talking about you owning your own businesses. I really thank all the ladies for coming and participating. And I've gotten so many folks who have said to me, when are you going to do another one like this? And so I'm actually going to plan another one, probably going a little bit further into the spring, maybe sometime, I would say probably in May. I'll probably do something in May. Maybe it'll have a Mother's Day theme to it. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. So once I get those details together, I will let everybody know about that. But I also wanted to let you know what we have going on through the rest of the year. So in July, we will be doing Blackberries in NOLA once again. For the ladies that have joined us and met up with us in New Orleans, if you guys know, during the 4th of July holiday, Essence Magazine always has Essence Fest. Essence Fest is 25 years old this year. So it's their silver anniversary this year. I know it's going to be phenomenal. I've gone the past 3 years and I keep saying to myself, I never want to miss another Essence Fest. I don't want to skip any, I've been to Essence Fest several times, but I went, in the early days of Essence Fest when they were maybe just a little bit over 5 years old. And I went to a few of them then, but I have gone to the 2016, 2017, 2018 last year. You saw my mom, you saw Mama BlackBerry traveled with me last year and she loved it. I'm hoping that she will go again with me this year. It was really, really great. So this year is their 25th anniversary. The 4th of July falls on a Thursday this year. So that means that the festival is going to be July 4th, which is a Thursday, July 5th, 6th, and 7th. So if you guys can make it on over to the city of New Orleans, I am telling you, we turn that city out. The entire city is just Black girl magic for an entire 4 days. People come with their families. There are celebrities walking around all over the place. They're not even with their big entourages. Everybody is just having a good time, mingling, talking, eating amazing food, having amazing drinks, networking. It really is a great place for entrepreneurs, especially if you're a Black female entrepreneur and Black men as well. Black entrepreneurs in general, but the Black female entrepreneur is definitely catered to at this event. But please don't feel like you can't bring your family, because you surely can bring the kids. There are many things that are kid friendly. If you have elderly folks and they want to come and chill or whatever, they can still get over to the convention center. They have the little trolleys to get people around, so if you have people that, got the bad knees and can't really walk that well, they have something for you. So you will not feel left out at all. They've got all sorts of things to help people that may have disabilities or anything like that. So please don't think that you cannot bring your family with you. Okay. So we look forward to seeing you guys at Essence Fest, and just search the hashtag Blackberries in NOLA and you will see some of the past pictures and things from all of us hanging out. We will definitely be there. So meet us there. The next event that we will have after the summer will be in the fall, and that is in October, which we always have our Pink Leaf Retreat. So just so that folks know, our Pink Leaf Retreat is always the weekend before the Columbus Day holiday. Now, as we know, most of us don't celebrate Columbus Day, but I do it that weekend because most people are off on that Monday. So it gives you some time to really relax, have a good time, and have time to get back and still have the Monday to relax before everybody has to go back to work on the Tuesday. So October 2019, October 11th, 12th, and 13th. Okay, so we'll be checking into the hotel on the Friday, which is October 11th, and we will have a mixer event on that Friday. And then on the Saturday is the full day schedule of when we will be doing different types of breakout sessions, round tables. We will be bringing in special speakers. We will also be doing a call for speakers very soon, probably in the next week or two. So look out for that. So if you feel like you want to be a speaker to the event, the perks of being a speaker is that you don't have to pay a registration fee, and you will be covered for all of your food and those type of things. So we will be putting out that information, looking for speakers for different subject matters. And if you know anybody, please send an email my way. info@OnyxQueenMedia.com. If you want to email me, if you want to connect with me on social media, at OnyxQueenMedia. That's also on Twitter, that's also on Instagram, and that's also on Facebook. So I just wanted to give you that little recap. Thank you again to all the ladies that came out to our annual brunch event, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.